But there's also a lot of interest in what's happening in the tropics. We return a couple of hundred miles away out in the open waters of the Atlantic. This little circulation still does not have any thunderstorms around it, but is garnering a 60% chance of formation in the next 7 days from the National Hurricane Center. Now, again, you step back and you look at this thing and you're like, well, what's all the excitement about? Well, remember, there's a lot of Saharan dust that's keeping this thing from developing. But as it continues to drift off to the west, it's going to start to get away from the dust and start to absorb some moisture, and that's what could allow it to develop somewhere in this area in orange. That's not a cone of uncertainty or a forecast cone. That's where it could develop in the next couple of days. So let's fast forward to where this thing might be around the Bahamas on Friday, and let's talk about some of the possible tracks this could take. If it remains disorganized and doesn't form into anything, it's probably going to continue to carry on into the Gulf of Mexico. No concerns for us. But if it does start to develop, and if it develops a little later in the week and the weekend than earlier, it's probably going to take this middle path over the Bahamas and then flirt with someone on the southeast coast of the United States. If it develops a little sooner and it's a stronger system, it's probably going to end up going out to sea. I can't tell you for certain which one of these is going to happen because you saw, like I did, there's still nothing out there. There's still several days for this thing to develop. But if we were to get any impacts here, it would not be a significant system. The computer models do not develop this into a strong hurricane or anything, but could be close to us on Monday if things work out. Here's where part of the uncertainty lies. Let's take some of our major long-range computer models. The European model has it off our coastline on Monday, but the American model has it in the Gulf of Mexico. That's 700 miles difference. So that's why there's a lot of uncertainty. That's why no one can tell you what's going to happen. And that's why we're going to have to take the wait and see approach. I know everyone hates that.